only on 2.
He was shooting at me, and another officer was able to flank him and shoot him and stop the problem.
The violent past of the man now accused of murdering a Boise State student. We start this afternoon with an interview you will see only on 2.
We are uncovering more about the man police charged in the death of BSU student Sierra Bush. It turns out Bruce Marchant served time for shooting at a police officer in northern Idaho. KBOI2's Scott Logan talked to that man about that day. He joins us now live in the newsroom with this exclusive interview.
Natalie, late this afternoon, I talked to the officer here in Boise who Bruce Marchant shot at a couple of decades ago. Marchant spent 20 years in prison following the shooting, which took place right after an armed robbery in northern Idaho. Bruce Marchant faces charges of murder, rape, and kidnapping in connection with the death of 18-year-old Sierra Bush. But previously, he served 20 years in prison in Idaho for a 1986 armed robbery in Hayden, when he also shot at a police officer. This police officer, Ben Wolfinger, now Kootenai County Sheriff.
And I was a young patrolman, and we tried to stop him. Ended up in a short pursuit. Ended up in a cul-de-sac, and rounds exchanged. He was shooting at me, and another officer was able to flank him and shoot him and stop the problem.
Wolfinger says Marchant was hit in the face with buckshot during the exchange. And what was Marchant doing in North Idaho?
He was trying to get to the Aryan Nations compound at the time, and
the white supremacists.
The white supremacists, yeah, who were in Hayden or north of Hayden at the time, and now long since gone. But you know, and obviously my interaction with him was pretty short.
Boise police say their investigation led them to Marchant in New York City, where he was arrested. Court records show Marchant said he is a disabled Navy veteran. Little is known about why police charged Marchant in the Sierra Bush case. Bush disappeared in September. Her body found in October near Idaho City. Cause of death officially listed as asphyxiation. Court records show Marchant was charged in Ada County with 2 counts of misdemeanor battery in 2014, charges dismissed in 2015. Wolfinger, by the way, was in town for a Sheriff's Association meeting. He said a Boise police detective called him a few weeks ago to talk about Marchant, and the sheriff said he wasn't surprised to hear this individual's name coming up in a murder investigation. Now, the next step is for Marchant to be extradited from New York back to Idaho. It's unclear when that will happen. Marchant is set to appear in court in New York City in January. Live in the newsroom, Scott Logan, KBOI2 News.